Hey everyone, I've been getting this question a lot lately. Why does my credit score look different everywhere I check? Maybe Credit Karma says you've got a 690, Experian says 715, and your bank app shows something totally different. It can be confusing and honestly a little frustrating because you start wondering which one is the real score. Well, let's break it down. First off, your credit score isn't a single universal number. It's more like a reflection that changes slightly depending on where and how it's measured. Think of it like this. If three different photographers took your picture, you'd still be the same person, but the lighting, angle, and filter might make you look a bit different in each photo. That's exactly what happens with credit scores. There are three major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Each bureau collects your credit information, things like your payment history, balances, and credit limits. But not every lender reports to all three, so one bureau might have more or less information than the others. That means the data behind each score can vary slightly. Next, let's talk about how those numbers are calculated. There are different scoring models, kind of like different grading systems. The two most common are FICO and VantageScore. FICO is used by most lenders. VantageScore is what free platforms like Credit Karma often use. And here's where it gets interesting. Both models look at similar factors like your payment history, credit utilization, and length of credit history, but they each weigh those factors a little differently. For example, one model might place more emphasis on your total balances, while another focuses more on your recent payments. So even with the same credit report, you can get different scores depending on which formula is used. And it doesn't stop there. There are multiple versions of FICO itself: FICO 8, FICO 9, FICO Auto Score, FICO Mortgage Score, each tailored for different lending decisions. So a lender approving a car loan might see a different score than a lender reviewing a credit card application, both from the same person. One might focus more on your payment history, while another pays more attention to your balances. So it's completely normal for your score to differ from one app to another. Sometimes the gap can even be 20, 40, or 60 points, and that's okay. So now that you know why your credit scores don't match everywhere, tell me in the comments, did this clear up some confusion for you? And here's a question for you to think about. If all these platforms show different numbers, how do you know what really matters when trying to build better credit? That's exactly what I'll be breaking down in my next video. The real factors that lenders look at when deciding whether to approve you or not. So hit follow, turn on notifications, and make sure you don't miss part B, what really matters for a strong credit score. Trust me, that's where the real gems are.